What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's almost reset time and the start of the new added event, Eden Wonders, and I wanted to give you guys the experience of starting this event, explaining a bit what comes with it, and show you also what I like to do at the beginning of pretty much every event, every rock, every Eden, because we do actually have just these two, and discuss a bit about all the things coming with it. Probably this is gonna be a much longer video than my usual ones, but that's because I also want to show you the entire experience of starting a season and what I like to do with it. For every season you kind of need at least one extra reset ready. So I have, where is it? I have the basic specialization reset, the cheapest one you can buy from the honor shop, already bought from last season, and together with the free reset that I'm gonna be getting at the start of the season, that's more than enough, because I'm gonna use this now to reset my skills for having the extra assault and guardian buildings, and then afterwards, after I put them down, I will reset again for having, well, the buffs that I'm going to be using for quite a long time at the beginning of Eden. Alright, let's look at the wonders now. Mayan Pyramid and Maya Statue. So you only have these two available at the start, and I think there are, if I remember correctly, the other two are unlocked later on. The wonders can be built and upgraded during the event. Upon the end of the season, all data of wonders will be wiped out. In translation, you can use them only during the season, and after the season ends, they will disappear. There's no cap to the wonder level. The higher the level is, the more resources it will take to upgrade, which means you can upgrade it till you get sick of it. The wonders attributes can be gained through the wonder level rankings. The higher the ranking is, the more bonuses there will be. So the bonus you get from the buildings, like all the stats and everything, are dependent on the ranking you have compared to other players. Ranking obviously coming from your level. So if you're not a spender, you can forget about it. The attributes are only valid in the states where the event is still ongoing, so this only applies in Eden and not outside it. During the tally period, the wonder cannot be upgraded. For the upgrade starting during the season but completing during the tally period, you won't get the corresponding honor points and event points. Oh, so you do get honor from upgrading them, so at least that's a thing. Right, this one is terrible hardtack and chipped marble. So both of them do increase of resources. This one is for the farms and marble, and the other one for the construction material. Most probably with the same thing, and for upgrading you need construction material. So you need construction material for the one that gives you chipped marble and hardtack, and you need what I like to call food, military supplies, for this one. Which means the good part about the buildings is because you're building them inside your castle, they also count in building day. So for all the maxed out castles that have run out of buildings a long time ago, upgrading these buildings is gonna also give you points, so that's a plus. But considering the cost for them, well, I don't know if you want to use them for building day, but still, that's the good part. But because of the entire ranking system of those bonuses and the extra skin that you get from them, they're literally designed to be for spenders. So it's another spending item in the game, because, you know, we don't have enough. Speciality, you want to firstly unlock the extra assault and guardian buildings. Ignore these last 6 points, those are a waste. Once you unlock them, put them down, and you can reset again to go for your season speciality. Now, right, let's not mess this up this time. So I have 95 spec points, so I'm not worried about the first part, which is the blue right and left. Get the extra loyalty and increase processing speed and unlocking extra queues. Again, if you unlock elite, so if you buy to get the elite pack in Eden, then you already have an extra queue and some increased processing speed, which means best case scenario you need just this extra queue. If you're a free-to-play player and you don't have elite, then I would advise you to go for the second one also. Afterwards, you can go in a lot of directions. One place I like to go in is actually here, specifically just for the construction material requirements for 100 structures, considering I'm going to be focusing on them. 22 points, and then I go up green for extra materials from the tiles. I also go for this one, might as well. Now we're left with 7 points, that means 5, and could actually go for this one to get even more, 6% extra. But yeah, also give me some I don't know. I'll just go with this. Right, so these are my points at the start of the season after I already unlocked and placed my buildings. Blue for the loyalty, the extra queue, second queue because I'm a free-to-play player and loving life, and voila. By the looks of how people are getting new heroes, I presume yes, they also added the new heroes. Should I just go for it? I kind of want to get my Warhammer. How much till the Eden starts? 9 minutes. Tempting. Eidolon, Scarlet, and Warhammer and Warden. So I need Warhammer and Warden. Scarlet wouldn't be bad, but everything else is. So God help us. Let's see what happens. 94, 183. Okay, much better. Oroki and 140. 72, not looking good. 179, looking good. And Oroki, and this one is going to be the one. Let's see. Oh, come on, 32 points, like sucker. Warhammer, Jesus, thank you. That means with the one I'm gonna get from tokens, I have 7 skills unlocked. The question is, do I go for more or I start looking in other directions, because I do need other heroes, but I also need Wardens, so might as well. Oh, that was a big one. That was another big one. Okay, small one. A very small one. Come on. Come on. It's literally trolling me right now. This one is the one, and Scarlet. Yay. Well, I did get a Warhammer. That's actually more than expected. Yay, you can be unlocked. If anybody that's gonna be like, but why didn't you do it on Heroes Days? Because I don't care. 6 minutes, right. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't bad at all. Well, as cool as that sounds, there are heroes that I think Rosen clears all debuffs from, but I don't know if it points also for poison. Pretty OP. Pretty OP indeed. Yep. And the healer, such an original name. Let me guess, it heals people. 100% chance to recover some troops for all allied squads. Recovery rate 50%. What? So you recover 50% of troops for all allied squads every single time you take damage? What? Two effects are applied independently each round. 50% chance to reduce the damage caused by 2 random enemy squads by 10%. And 50% chance to increase the damage taken by 2 random enemy squads by 30%. That's some OP. Being a free-to-play player and seeing those type of heroes released when I am happy to finally get my second copy of Warhammer makes me sad. Because Warhammer is gonna, like, as a free-to-play player, until you actually max out one of the top heroes, because you need 3 in a 1 legion, the spenders are already gonna have the 2 seasons later heroes that are gonna literally piss on everything else. Oh, this is not gonna be a fun one. Okay. Personal achievement points. Interesting. And rare earth element. Okay, so we get some season exclusive. Oh, so you have extra quests for the leveling up of the wonders. I wanna see when I'm gonna get to those levels, but they're there. They're hidden wonders. So because we have that extra loyalty, we can already force hates. And it's definitely worth forcing them because it's gonna give you such a bigger increase of resources. Oh, hello. Did the mistake of refilling my legion. No, we don't need that many. Yeah, what I like to do is just go directly for 8s, and once I get the upgrades going to definitely lower down the poison to 9, because right now we are at 100%. I will go for the 9. Some of you may ask yourself, but Sorry, didn't you say in your guide that you need to focus only on construction material? I've had to talk to so many people about that. Prioritize construction material. It doesn't mean you're not allowed to take anything else. And depending on what your tiles are around you is also what you can take. And it's not bad to have military military supplies. It's just better to have your processing going at the start. Right. That is something you should definitely pay attention to. A lot of people do that, including myself, so definitely not saying on that one. Oh, you finish gathering right before going in, you're excited about the new season to start as fast as possible, and you forget you have your gathering equipment on and you just rape your troops hitting those tiles, and you ask yourself why you keep losing. Where are we going? Where are we going? The way where you get more occupied, like resource tiles, even if it's low level like this 4 and 5, it still counts to your quest. It still gives you resources before you release them, so it's always worth to always try to find a path that leads you through resource tiles and not empty ones. Of course you can't control that every time, but this is what you want to be looking for. Do is activate your box. It's gonna help you reduce the casualties. You want to create a guild before the players go in and start tiling. Actually, preferably tell them to not go in until you finish making the guild, because once they go in they will tile. So instead of wasting your breath trying to tell them not to tile, you're better off just telling them to wait till you create a guild. And then the reason why is because it's very fast to empty up all your stamina and just do nothing, but the extra points you're gonna be making from these first few tiles is gonna help you develop your guild much faster. So yeah, if you're paying money to the game, you're getting the extra 100 coins, you're getting 2 expand points, you're already getting 10% extra workshop production at level 3, you get another 2 expand points, you get an extra Q at level 5, increased marching speed to make it faster, extra tiles, faster release, extra tiles like this. If you're gonna spend money, this is the first thing you want to pay money on. I don't want to pay money unless somebody wants to donate to Callisto's Roy Guide. By all means tell me and we make out the event or the map itself. I mean, it's Eden conflict with some extra buildings added to your castle, and that's it. As for actually faction info, this is our south list and we are in the north side for this one, and it's looking pretty good in the north actually. The problem is I absolutely don't recognize any of these guys. Kuno is 1 to 6, but it's a secondary or third alliance if I remember correctly. But that's it. I think Non is 135. But we have state 19 here with U19, state 92 with L92, and 114 with FHX. I don't know who these guys are. Have Season 10 legendary recruitment selections for guild and personal, I presume. Interestingly enough, if you look at previews, you only have the X9. I presume it's the one that includes the poison and the healer guy, the new added heroes with the event. And for the season rewards, typical faction reward, winner reward. So nothing changed, guys. It's the same old Eden conflict. Hate to repeat myself, but it is what it is. I just wanted to give you a first impression of the newly added event, which is in fact just the same Eden conflict, and show you guys, more importantly, what I like to do at the beginning of each rock or Eden. Thanks again for checking in. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, as it does help me out. Subscribe to get notified of all the new videos, and of course I'll see you guys in the next one.